Falando nisso, vamos dar uma olhada aqui nos nossos pontos de habilidade. 1219. Isso. Eu quero aprender isso aqui. Invoca um enorme pilar de fogo que queima todos os inimigos atingidos pelas chamas, enquanto também restaura parcialmente os PV do Clive. Vamos guardar pra esse aí. Esse aí é bom, hein? Deixa eu ver. Pra dar uma diferenciada, dá pra fazer o que eu tô pensando? Vamos matar um bicho de rank S? Vai ser legal. Matar o bicho de rank S. Depois nós volta lá. Os relatórios de aliados. Não, tô ligado. Deixa eu ver. Que é justamente esse aqui, o rompedor de mundos. Ele não mostra o local. Deixa eu ver aqui no site que o Neto me passou. Pera aí. Rompedor. Não tem aqui? Será que não tá habilitado pra mim? Aí tem esse aqui, ó. O Pandemônio, tem o Svarog. Qual deles será que é? Gorg e Mera. Eu sei que é um S. Todas as que eu falei é o S. Emote Rei. Deixa eu ver. Onde que ele fala que tá? As ruínas de Rosária. Gigante decaído. Será que é possível agora? Ou será que não é possível? A gente ir. Pera aí, galera, pera aí. Deve ser esse Atlas aqui, hein? É esse Atlas aqui. Ele fica em Crésida. Vamos lá. É Atlas, né? Level 45. Será que compensa a gente ir? A gente vai lá, mas... Deixa eu voltar aqui minha tela. Agora vai ser da hora. Será que já dá pra eu enfrentar ele? Porque ele tem ali local desconhecido. Vamos enfrentar o Atlas. Dá, beleza, eu vou lá. Deixa eu só restocar minhas coisas. Agora tem a Excalibur, né?
You'll not find a better price than that. It'd better all be here.
Tem coisa nova ali. Nas cartas. E vamos falar com o Harpócrates também e a gente vai derrotar o bicho. Saudações das caravanas Carmim. Acredito que você e seu grupo conquistaram o domínio sem eventualidades. Caso as suas jornadas lhe tragam de volta ao mercado e você precise de mais assistência, encontrará as caravanas Carmim mais que felizes em poder ajudar. Talvez até façamos um desconto em cima do preço que costumamos cobrar, Heloise. Não, você enfia a faca, você... Você cobra muito caro as coisas. Vamos falar com o velho Harpócrates.
My knowledge is yours.
Vamos ver?
I don't believe you've read this particular chapter before.
Será? Aê! Poça de sabedoria.
This,
Ajude Harpócrates a atingir o nível 5 de
I believe
conhecimento.
you will find most interesting. If you have a
Gostei.
question for me, I should be happy to answer it. Did you learn everything you needed?
Beleza, vamos lá, vamos lá. O que eu quero... Acho que é aqui mesmo. Crésida fica ali, ó. O caminho mais curto... Repouso de Marta. Não. Lago Leste. Colocar um marcador aqui. Parece que o bicho fica aqui, né?
Come on. Faster.
Derrotar um bichão rank S. Não mexi com você. Laveiro dela. Passei da entrada. Pera aí. Pra cá.
That'll do, girl.
Por que eu não pude chamar? Não posso chamar o bicho aqui. Ah, tá. Sai reto. Saiam. Detesto aranhas. Um gigante? Aquele cara ali? É aquele cara ali. Ah, vamos lá. Atlas. Meu Deus! Já tô com medo.
Another relic of the fallen. Well, it seems this one has a little more life left in it. All right then.
Bloqueio. Ó, como pegou. Vamos lá, bicho. Nada de dar seus ataques em área, é luta como homem, quer dizer, como gigante. Ah, tomei. Merda. Carai. Purei. Cai, bicho. Isso. Aí, é mais de 50 mil. Gostei. Ai. Curei, curei. Beleza, 50%. Vai. Merda. Bloqueio. Aham. Sai. Merda. Errei aquele ataque. Quebrei. Boa. Morre, bicho. Quase 50 mil mais uma vez. Vem. Não. Eu quebrei. Aê. Haha. Tome. E tome mais essa aqui, quer ver? Não, não deu pra dar. Já era. Você derrotou a ameaça notória. Aê. De prima. Show de bola. Bem tranquilo, pra falar a verdade. Gostei, gostei. Muito boa luta, muito boa luta. Ganhei aqui ferro dos decaídos. Usado em fabricação. Ah, ele não soltou a raizinha do hit kill. Eu não deixei, né? Eu quebrava ele antes. Ainda ganhei o troféu lá de 50 mil. Um troféu prata. Muito bom. Eu consigo tirar a marcação? Consigo. Dá pra eu... Ó. Dá pra subir em cima dele pra dizer, ó, eu derrotei. Ixi, fica feio. Ele atravessa o bicho, cara. Ô, Bloodborne é mais bem feito, hein? Eu queria ficar em cima dele. Beleza. Vou pegar um ângulo melhor aqui. Ó. Fica de frente, Clive, aí, ó. Bicho derrotado. Muito bem. Mas gastei algumas coisinhas ali, né? Algumas poçõezinhas aí. Muito bom. Acho que eu consigo restocar a poção aqui em Dublado mesmo. Muito bom. O Torgo tá cheirando... Ô, louco. Ali.
Well met.
A gente já restoca já.
You've a discerning eye. Many thanks.
Sim.
Out of my sight, wretch.
Nosso objetivo é lá, mas a gente tem aqui aquela missão. Tem mais duas, né? Vamos fazer.
If I knew arrival.
Now I just need to see about getting the word out. I want to know right away. Bad news. Good, actually. Something worth celebrating for a change. Only trouble is, the serving girl's still new to the job, so I can't leave her while I go and invite those I'd like to celebrate with.
What exactly are you celebrating, if you don't mind me asking?
I've come by a particularly fine bottle of red. A Gotan 66, no less. Gotan Rouge is the only good thing to have ever come out of the Empire. And most wouldn't part with a 66 if you held a knife to their throats.
So I've heard.
Oh, so you know of it then? Clearly you're a gentleman of taste. A gentleman who might sympathize with my predicament, perhaps? Would you pass the good news to a few friends of mine? I'll give you a little something for your time, of course.
Parece simples.
Sounds simple enough.
So you'll do it? Marvelous. Thank you. You won't need to go far. All three of them should be right here in the market. There's Aldrich, the porter, Milan, the butcher, and Bolek, a guard over at the north gate. Three of the finest fellows in Boklad, if you ask me. Tell them to come to the tavern when they've finished for the day. Stop by again when you let them know, and I'll give you your little something.
I'll be right back.
Vamos lá. Realizar a missão. Em todos? Ou vou um já dá certo? Tem aqui. Escrito. Precisa transportar alguma coisa? Então você precisa do Aldrich. Ele nunca perdeu nenhuma carga e cobra 1/3 do preço das caravanas Carmen. Não quer pagar mais caro? Vá a Aldrich, entrega garantida. É, a mulher enfia a faca mesmo, né? Tem que admitir.
Hurry, man. I must.
Oh,
I've been asked to
Aldrich.
find Aldrich, the porter. I don't suppose that's you, is it?
That's me right enough. You need something delivered?
The innkeeper sent me. He said there's a cup of Gotan 66 with your name on it when you're done for the day.
A 66? Bugger me. If he's just got hold of it now, it must have been in the crates he had me carry down from Sambrek.
From the Empire to Boklad. You must be a braver man than most. That's a treacherous route at the best of times.
Such is the porter's lot. There's not a patch of storm these feet haven't traipsed across. It's Oriflamme one day, then off to Canva the next. The farther you're willing to go, the fatter the purse. Which is why there's no shortage of competition for some of the longer routes. I'd say I've done enough for today to earn myself a cup of something tasty. Thanks for letting me know.
Tem que falar com os outros. Ah.
caravan stops next to the checkpoint.
Are you Milan, the butcher?
That's me. What can I do for you?
The innkeeper's just had a special delivery. He thought you might like to join him for a cup of wine after you pack up for the day.
He knows me only too well. And I've got a ham here that will go handsomely with a nice drop.
Wine and ham to spare. Barclad clearly isn't suffering then.
Comes with being the place everyone has to pass through to get to everywhere else. Those who travel the Crystal Road bring all manner of goods with them. We get meat from San Brec, herbs from Rosaria. Why, sometimes we even see curiosities from across the Narrow. My old man knew what he was about when he set up shop here all those years ago. Anyway, thanks for the good news. Oh, you know what? Maybe I'll shut up shop early. Wouldn't want to keep our friend waiting.
Quem agora?
You won't find anything of this quality in Twinside.
Bolek o guarda, vamos ver. Esse cara.
I'm looking for Bolek. I was told he'd be guarding the gate.
Well, you found him. You're not here to enlist, I take it?
The innkeeper sent me. He's just taken delivery of a rare vintage, a Gotan 66. He thought you might like a cup.
I've never said no to a goat hand. I'm not about to start now. Thanks for letting me know.
You must be a busy man.
The market would be flooded with refugees if we weren't here to stem the flow. Oh, my heart goes out to them, all right, but we've got our orders. No papers, no passage. Plenty try to slip past us nonetheless. And every now and then, one of them's foolish enough to try and force their way through. And when they do, well, things can get nasty. You know what? That wine's sounding better by the moment.
Well done. I wonder if the innkeeper might spare a cup of that wine.
Falar com o Andrei.
You won't find anything of this quality in Twinside.
Jug of snake spit for the road?
Come on, come on!
Ah, tem mais uma missãozinha secundária ali.
Out of my sight, wretch! I've no...
If only rivals had brought it.
I spoke to your friends. They'll be along soon.
That's fantastic news. Thank you kindly. It's been a while since we all sat down together. And the way I see it, that wine is as much theirs as it is my own.
How so?
Well, I wouldn't be serving anything but slops without Aldrich to go and fetch the good stuff for me. And then there's Milan, who always sends customers my way. And Bolek, an even-handed keeper of the peace, if ever there was one. Those three are the backbone of Barclad. Lose any one of them, and the market would soon fall apart. And without the market, I wouldn't have a single customer. I'd say that's worth a bottle of 66, wouldn't you?
And more besides.
Everyone needs a shoulder to lean on. Be they world-weary innkeepers or brooding swordsmen. Right, I'd better prepare for my guest's arrival.
I hear you had me carrying a bottle of Gotan 66.
Ah, chegou os três.
If I'd have known, I would have sold the thing and lived like a lord. I'll settle for a cup, though, if you're in a sharing mood.
A Gotan 60 bloody 6. Just as well I had something special of my own set aside.
A bottle between the four of us might not be enough to drown our sorrows, but it can't hurt.
Here they are, the three pillars of Barclad. Sit yourselves down, gentlemen.
Yeah.
The woes of the world may be monstrous in many, but there's nothing like a few good friends to keep the misery at bay.
Eu concordo.
Never a truer word spoken.
Ah, nossa, eles têm um banquete. Muito bom. Missão concluída. Portador de boas novas. Caramba, o Torgo tá dentro. Ah. Jogo bugado, véi. Vamos falar com ela. Veta, transportadora.
I see you've been of some assistance to Eloise. Perhaps you can extend me the same kindness?
Perhaps.
Sem dúvida.
What would I be doing?
Finding someone. You see, I've been having trouble with thieves, and despite the many pains I've taken, I can't stop them from rummaging through my packs. I was griping about my lot to a friend of mine a few days back, and he offered to track the culprits down. Now, Joseph's a sellsword, and a good one at that. But he's been gone days, and I'm beginning to fear the worst.
Por que não?
Any idea where his search for the thieves might have taken him?
The old Zemeckis Road, perhaps? He doubted they would be fool enough to linger here in Boklad. Joseph's lived a hard life. Made him grey long before his time. I just pray he hasn't been killed over a few sacks of grain.
Can't imagine there are too many grey-haired sellswords around. Hopefully someone will have seen him.
Viva e deixe viver. Vamos ver. Ah, perto?
That's that then.
There are no crystals here. We have to keep going.
What do you want? I've no coin on me.
Just information. Has a sellsword passed through here? Grey hair.
Now you mention it, there was a young man with salt in his mane sneaking around out there a while back.
Which way did he go?
How am I supposed to know? Buggered off down the road, I expect. Now why don't you do the same and leave me be?
Obrigado.
Run like the wind.
Os itens vão spawnando no jogo, né? Ali tá, eu já peguei o item de já hoje ali, naquele mesmo lugar.
You deserve a rest.
Refugiada.
We don't want any trouble.
Neither do I. I'm looking for someone. A grey-haired mercenary.
Well, we haven't seen him.
Yes, we have. We saw him climbing up the rocks. Those ones, over there.
Nossa.
Maybe he found his thieves.
Mum won't let me near them. She said there's goblins up there, and that they eat little boys for dinner.
Crazy.
Now, you've said quite enough already.
I only told him what you said.
I'd listen to your mother if I were you.
É, obedeça sua mãe. Tranquilo. Eu vou ter que ir por fora, eu acho. É. Tem que ir por fora. Ah, aqui dá pra subir.
Did Joseph's thieves really lug their stolen wares all the way out here?
Dentro da caverna? Nossa.
I think we found our thieves.
Tem mesmo goblins que devoram criancinhas de jantar.
They don't look happy to see me.
Opa! Príncipe Goblin, é resistente ele. Feito. Punho colossal preciso. Ok.
Let's get this over with.
Vai falar ou não?
Stop.
Ah, tá. O
Don't
grisalho.
kill him, he's just protecting his home.
Joseph. So the boy was right.
I don't know you.
Your porter friend sent me to find you. She was worried you might have got yourself killed.
Have I been gone that long? It wasn't hard finding the thieves. The problem was knowing what to do with them when I did.
I take it things are more complicated than they appear.
I'd ought to have ruled out bandits before I even left the market. You know why that is? Because our thieves had no interest in gold or gems, or anything they couldn't eat for that matter. Add to that the rumors of goblins in the area, and the mystery practically solved itself. I soon found their cozy little homestead, and all the missing food. I launched myself at them, full of righteous fury, but their leader was the only one who moved to meet me. The others, they huddled around that food, ready to die protecting it. They stole because it was that or starvation. I've been there myself, back when times were hard.
So you spared them, and earned their trust into the bargain by the look of it.
These goblins aren't native to the area. They don't know how to survive such barren lands, so I've been teaching them. And once they've learned to hunt and forage, they won't be fool enough to risk their necks in Boklad.
I'm impressed. I didn't know goblins could be reasoned with.
Do me a favor. Let the porter know I'm safe. I'll head back to the market once my work here is done. Oh, and don't mention the goblins. I don't want people coming here brandishing pitchforks.
Caramba, ele é bonzinho, o Goblin lá olhando pra ele.
Your secret's safe with me.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
Ensinado, adestrado. Tá, vamos voltar. Vamos falar com a Kiveta.
Porter for hire. Best service.
Joseph's fine. He'll be back once he's tied up a few loose ends.
That's a weight off my shoulders.
He certainly knows his business. He found your thieves all right. And I dare say they won't be coming back.
A good man to have around, that Joseph. And if he says there'll be no more thieving, that's good enough for me. Thank you for putting my mind at ease. Here, for your troubles.
Beleza. Será que eu já tenho o suficiente para pegar aquela habilidade? Não. Então vamos lá, continuando nossas missões. Eu acredito que a gente fez tudo que é de secundário do jogo, tá? Não só as missões, mas os bichos do quadro lá a gente pegou e já derrotou todos os que a gente tem até agora, entendeu? Que com certeza, né, vai abrir mais. Vamos seguir pela nossa história principal. A gente tem que falar com Goots.
What I really want to be.
Here you are, good. Try not to lose it again.
Me pass! You found it! Oh, thank you so much. Nan would have killed me if I'd come back without it. I'll have to say thanks to Elle and Theo too.
So should you, Honza. You and your friends don't have to steal anymore. If anyone threatens you again, you know who to turn to.
We do. And we already have. Miss L's given us a job shifting the chocobo shit out the stables. It's hard work, and the pay isn't half what we got from the stones. But if we stick at it, we'll keep ourselves fit.
You stick at it then.
And Goots, I'm sorry for stealing your pass.
That's all right. I've got it back now. And all's well that ends well. Eh?
You said you're trained to be a blacksmith, right? Well, I'm gonna be your first customer. I'm gonna save up all my gil and get you to make me a massive sword.
I'll do me best.
Till then, eh?
All right. We have a place on the wagon. Remember, Goots, we're mercenaries. You hired us to protect you.
Mercenaries.
And you remember the plan? You're to ride all the way to Twinside. Jill and I will go with you as far as the outskirts, then find our own way in.
I'll buy that stuff I need.
Right.
Vai ser interessante isso. Então a gente vai chegar perto lá do palácio, né?
Bell tower right in the middle of town. If you get lost or out goes wrong, we can meet up there.
All right. Let's go.
Esse parece que é maior que os outros. Isso é a impressão, né? Novo Capitólio Sagrado.
I see. And you're quite certain your father has no knowledge of Ultima?
I am. I have no difficulty believing a sinister force has come to exert an influence on Sanbreque. But be that as it may, it is yet to claim my father. For better or worse, his radiance speaks his own mind.
Then the fiend works from the shadows.
I confess, when first you told me of this fiend, I had my doubts, and more than a few at that. A beast that labors to plunge Valisthea into turmoil, all in pursuit of your brother. But that wound is proof enough that evil is afoot.
Then I have your answer, Your Highness. You will join me in my fight.
I cannot. Not yet.
Your Highness, please.
As you are aware, the Dhalmekian army is at our gates. They have lost their mother crystal, and with it all hope of a negotiated withdrawal. It is but a matter of time before they invade. If Bahamut is not here to meet them, my people will be slaughtered.
Though not by Hugo Kupka, thanks to Ultima's machinations. I know the fate of your people weighs heavy on your conscience, but if we do not put an end to Ultima's plans, they shall face a far darker fate. The chaos he would wreak would sweep all of Valisthea into the abyss. The lives of every man, woman, and child in the Twins are at stake.
I believe what you say, Phoenix. But I have duties of my own, and I must discharge them. Come what may.
Haja o que hajar.
What do you know of my blood?
Ela é cínica, né? A cara dela dá raiva.
I know that it is wholly unworthy of the highest offices of state, which rightly belong to those of purer breeding. Alas. Your bloodline runs through the Oriflamme gutter, from a whore who weighed her child's worth in gill.
Have you threatened my father?
Of course not. I merely whispered in his ear that his mongrel son is plotting a rebellion.
What?
Sylvester listens to the words of his astrologers. And they have ears too.
You have been feeding them your lies!
Should you remain loyal to Emperor Olivier, his radiance may yet crown your head with laurel, and not with tar.
Fork-tongued witch!
In consideration of your long years of service to the Empire, I shall forgive this uncharacteristic rudeness. Now hurry and make ready, Your Imperial Highness.
Cara, nossa, que raiva
Emperor
dessa
Olivier
mulher.
expects much of you, Dion. Or should I say, of Bahamut. May your fire reduce his enemies to ash. Till all of Valisthea bows to its rightful ruler.
Essa mulher deve ter algum poder, né? Porque ninguém encara ela, ela fala o que quer. Olha lá. Ou, tipo... Ele, bom, ele não pode também, né? Porque se o imperador ficar sabendo, né? Ele vai colocar a culpa nele, né? Tipo, ela vai se virar um mártir, né? E eu imagino que ele saiba disso.
There is another darkness that has taken hold of Sanbreque. And until its grip is released, the flames of war shall spread ever wider, just as Ultima wishes.
Forgive me. My family has caused you much grief.
You are not her keeper, Phoenix. This is a matter for the Imperial household now, and as a member of that household, it falls to me to resolve it. At such time as that is done, what strength I have shall be yours.
Dion é um cara legal.
Thank you, Your Highness.
Let us take to the skies together, and bring a new dawn to Valisthea.
I should like nothing more.
Terence.
My prince.
Tell me true. Do you believe what I'm about to do is wrong?
We dragoons have but one leader, Your Highness. And we shall follow him unto the very end.
Thank you. And this is my decree. For their crimes against the crown, the traitorous Annabella and her usurping
Caramba!
son shall be put to death, and the Empire restored.
Legal. Coragem. Hein? Mas o que ele vai fazer com o pai dele? Bom, não dá pra ir em nenhum outro lugar, somente no domínio cristalino. Vamos lá. Lugar bonito.
One would never guess that these people stood on the brink of war.
And they're afraid. They turn to drink to forget their fears.
Anything you want to forget?
The harbor is empty, and half the market stalls too. The city may seem peaceful on the surface, but it's balanced on a knife edge. Were we to give it a nudge, it might be just the distraction we need to reach the Mother Crystal.
I thought you might say that. We should send for Gav. We'll need someone to keep the fires we start from going out.
And we can busy ourselves scheming until he gets here.
I'll send a Stolas then.
Cachorrinho.
What is it, boy?
Ué. Qual é? Vai, menina, sai daí.
What's happening?
I don't know. Torgal! This way.
Vamos lá. Fogo no céu. Vamos seguir.
The city's on fire.
I'm sure Goots is fine. He'll be making for the square.
The one with the bell tower. In the middle of town, right?
Vai, travou ali.
Watchman or sentry is to be slain on sight. But spare the citizenry. His Highness's orders were clear. People are to...
Those were Imperial Dragoons.
Vamos dar uma olhada mais de perto. Tá explodindo pontos específicos ali.
But first we find Goots.
I just hope he's all right.
You there! Identify yourself!
Do we have to?
Vem.
Over here! This one.
What?
All yours, Torgal. You're finished. Quickly! Cut them down! Over here!
Cadê? Novos inimigos próximos. Um lanceiro. Não tem problema, né? Bate nele. Aí foi.
They're dragoons. What is this then? A civil war?
Um buracão. Ih.
Never thought I'd be glad to fall into a
Nunca
sewer.
imaginei que ficaria feliz de cair no esgoto. É. E Cani.
Ward secured, Captain. None of the Emperor's forces remain. Gather them then! You press on to the council chamber. Yes, Captain. What of the men and women in the market district? The evacuation is complete. Good. All that remains is the throne of the Pretender.
There it is. The bell tower.
Right. Let's go.
Vamos lá. Tá o campanário lá.
Ah, no goods left.
Oh, aí sim, hein? É o Batman.
Where in Gregor's name did you come from? Get him!
É muito satisfatório esse toco do Titã.
Intruders! In the name of the Emperor, defend the gate! Get him! It's over! This way! Too slow. Nice try.
Passou, tá dando espadada no vento, Fly.
This way. Get him! All yours, Torgal.
Novos inimigos. Grandes, pelo jeito? Não? Tem um grande. Uma serpe? Ah, filho da mãe. Perdoa. Dano e mais dano, é isso aí. Do jeito que nós gosta. Boa! Não dá tempo nem de levantar. Só tinha sobrado a serpe mesmo. Torgo. Aqui. Aqui. Ah. Tome. Delícia.
Hold on, kids. We're coming.
Bom, o caminho é esse aqui mesmo? É.
In the prince's name, none shall pass.
Ah, filho da mãe. Não, mas não é pra socar o ar. Aí, quebrou? Quebrou? Tome! Nossa senhora! Massacre! Vambora. Eu acho que eu voltei, certo? Não, é, caminho certo. chapéuzinho. Dádiva da Terra, punhos furiosos. Eu cheguei em algum lugar. Bonito. O jogo é muito bem caprichado nos cenários, cara. Isso a gente tem que admitir.
Can you see him anywhere?
Bahamut. A gente vai lutar contra ele? Não, não é. É só um dragãozinho de gelo. Achei que fosse. É um dragãozinho de gelo. Vambora. Aê. Ah, você é grande, mas você não é dois. Uhul! Corta aqui. Você não é de nada. Você não é de nada. Vai, Ifrit. Vem na cabeça. Beleza. Continua.
I think it has something in store for us.
Get ready to move. Let's try.
Sem problema. Opa! Não consigo dar os ataques do titã agora. Ai, ai. Agora eu consegui. Isso. Ai, bicho. Cuidado. Vamos chegar perto dele. Isso. Vem cá. Ai. Isso. Dragão branco de olhos azuis. Ele mesmo. Aí, consegui. Atordoamento. Vai tá soco. Aê. Ifrit. Só cai, dragãozinho de gelo. É muito dano, aí sim. Do jeito que nós gosta. Só continua. Não, ele afastou. Não é à toa, você vai mandar um ataque de longa distância, né? Ah, merda. Sai, sai. Isso. Consegui desviar, tipo, da grande maioria. Aê. Tá, me pegou essa. Ele é bom, ele é bom. Deixa eu chegar em você. Aê. Vai. Boa. Você derrotou o dragão branco. De primeira, não teve dificuldade também. Tranquilo. Eu consegui osso de serpalva. Muito bom. O segredo daqueles ataques fortes dele lá é você utilizar o da Fênix e voar pra cima dele. Aí você desvia dos ataques do chão.
I didn't know there'd be a dragon.
All right. Let's get out of here.
Get out of here.
What now?
Is that Mother Crystal's heart?
What the hell is it doing up there?
É, agora é o Bahamut. Agora não tem confusão, agora é o Bahamut. É. Ele vai quebrar o coração do cristal? Bicho é icônico, né? Ué? Ele tá atacando os cidadãos de... Nossa, não acredito. Ficou ruim, ele ficou do mal? Ele tá atacando os cidadãos de bem, que não tem nada a ver? Ah, Dion. Então, realmente a traição pairava sobre você. Ele que tava explodindo na cidade. Por que ele tá matando todo mundo?
This is not what he wanted. Something's happened. Forgive me, Yoda, but I must put a stop to this.
Your Grace!
Corre, Jolt. O cara enlouqueceu. Simplesmente isso. Olha lá, tá destruindo a cidade. Meu coração tá protegido por uma doma, né? Eita! Ele recebeu o ataque de volta. Ah, ok. Destruído o cristal. Jogo confuso, cara. E agora surgiu esse negócio. É como se fosse um cristal mater reforçado. Virou um obelisco gigante. Bicho louco, parece que não tem Twitter. É?
So, what do we do now then?
We destroy the heart.
Well, he might come back!
As soon as the flames die down, the Imperials and the Dalmex will move in. This may be our only chance.
And Bahamut has gone for now. You should get as far away as you can, Goots.
What? And leave you lot in the lurch? I can't do that. If you're staying, then so am I. I packed everything up before I made a run for it, so if there's out you need, just ask. I won't be giving it away for free. Nan'd never forgive us if I did.
Thank you, Goots.
Agora ele ficou corajoso, então. Goots vende as coisas agora. Espada de diamante. Longe de ser melhor do que a espada Excalibur. De seda, nada aqui. Opa, armilas e diamante? Isso eu quero. Sim.
Else you need?
Aqui ele vende as mesmas coisas, né? Olha. Ele vende algumas coisinhas aqui. Cadê a Masamune? Eu não sei. Não sei, pra falar a verdade.
Thank you.
Achei Excalibur.
How else I can do for you? You want us to make you something?
Vamos ver. Mesmo assim mais fraco. Braceletes mata Draco? Quero.
Finished. I think.
Tem um cinto do Mata Draco, mas eu não tenho Electron.
Is all done then? No.
Obrigado, Goods.
Drake's tail is right there, Clive.
Ela fica no Shadow Coast.
It's time to free Storm from the crystal's curse.
Tá. Avançar para o santuário interior? Ainda não.
I might need a moment to prepare.
Of course.
Ainda não, por quê, galera? Porque a nossa live chegou ao fim. Bom, a gente fez aí 4 horas e 46 de live. Vai render uns 4 vídeos aí também, né? De um pouquinho mais de 1 hora. Lá pro YouTube, né? Vai sair tudo lá. Ô, louco, dá no Bahamut aí. Eu acho que tá longe da gente enfrentar ele, falar a verdade, né? Só se for enfrentar o John lá, tipo, numa primeira luta ali, né? Igual aconteceu com o Titã, né? Pega a Masamune então, não. Já foi bastante tempo de live. Beleza? Espero que vocês tenham gostado. Obrigado pela presença aí, Jabs. O Neto também, né? E a todo mundo que passou por aqui de alguma forma, assistiu, né? Espero que vocês tenham gostado e eu agradeço muito vocês. Bate final, não dá. Nem o Neto bateu o final ainda, ele tá bem na frente que eu. Beleza então, galera. Então, sábado a gente vai estar de volta aí, né? A gente vai fazer nossa live da madruga, 11h30 da noite, né? Cola aí com a gente, que a gente vai estar continuando daqui exatamente de onde a gente parou, beleza? Então é isso. Eu vou ficando por aqui. E até mais.